So I guess we'll just start off with the Mew games for this week. So first up, we have Chaos versus Santosti, coming off of a week 1 win with Santosti. So Chaos is actually trying to get their first win this for this week.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't really watched a whole lot of the Mew games, so I'm excited for this.
Yeah. Chaos has the Zamazenta crowned, and then the fraud Lugia. I'm sorry, it's a fraud.
Yeah, I haven't really seen it. I hear it's a fraud. I use it in like ram battles. It's pretty alright, but again, I haven't really seen it in draft that much. So
Yeah, I just think it's outshined by so many other things. Like Dragonite was right there with that. Okay, going for the brick break. Probably were they assuming they were going to go for screens? That makes sense. I guess they're just trying to make sure no screens.
yeah, I mean that's obviously I think that Grimstorm can do a lot, but the screens is kind of like what a lot of people just think about it.
That threw me off for a second. I saw the brick break into Zamazenta, and I was like, why is it immune? And I was like, oh, the Zoroark. That makes sense.
I really hate those Zoroarks both forms. Like I didn't fully understand the mechanic until like last season. So with it a lot.
I had a ton of fun with it in the VDL because I had a Zoroark Hisui that I took against Vortex, and it's only up on my channel because he refuses to upload that. Yes, Vortex, I'm calling you out on your own stream. I don't care. He refuses to upload that because he led Masquerada and I led my Hisui and Zoroark, and I U-turn killed it turn 1.
I
So it was
love that move
hilarious.
right there. The Endeavor and then the Burning Bulwark, phenomenal.
Yeah, that's great. The fact that that thing gets Burning Bulwark is, I don't know, that's just annoying to see because I'm like, God, that just makes it so much more of a threat, I
Well,
find,
what
because it
doesn't
has
it
so
get
much.
besides Dark Void? What doesn't it get? Like
Um,
Dark Void, I think is it. There might be one other thing that I'm just not familiar with. That's like more VCG related.
oh, yeah.
There's Dark
Yeah, the
Void is one thing I know it
VGC.
doesn't get.
Yeah, I'm not entirely
VGC
sure.
rather.
I know it gets a ton of things. Hi, Arch, I see you in the chat. I'm not sure. I know it gets a lot of. Most commonly, I keep seeing it, which mainly it's just because of Ranbats, but getting like Shell Smash, Power Trip, Cecil's Edge, and Sticky Webs just for like putting up hazards is ridiculous.
Yeah, Hazard is kind of what its big thing is. It's just it is so weak. You have to sash it.
Oh,
But yeah, I've seen it in ram battles with like Power Trip. I've seen it with Population Bomb.
I wasn't expecting the mirror coat on Tentacruel. That was interesting. I wonder if he was expecting like Mudshot or Earth Power.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
I know it gets Mudshot
interesting.
at least, because that's good for in ladder. You bring Mudshot, so if you have to mirror against another Glamora, you can run that. Oh,
Yeah,
hi
Mudshot I feel
Armbo.
like is weirdly Mudshot like shows up quite a bit as like a weird niche tech a lot of times.
Yeah, it can work. I mean, just trying to slow them down a little bit is always nice. God, this thing is just eating all of these special moves.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tentacruel
first
is so. I've
impression.
never gotten a chance to use it yet.
Bop. Oh,
God, even resisted.
yeah, it's so nice. Yep, and then you just go right back out to this. There's the Earth Power. Okay, so it did get Earth Power.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Oh, just another Earth Power. Only downside now is they don't have the toxic or the Tentacruel to pick up those toxic spikes.
Yeah, and definitely don't have any more removal left, but
Oh, Sucker Punch. Okay. In case it was the Zoroark, which it wouldn't have.
yeah,
The Zoroark's already taking damage. That was at full.
yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be something.
Gonna say
Sucker
though, from
Punch.
here is toxic enough, or is not toxic poison, just regular poison enough to chip down.
I'm not sure. Ooh, he might be choice to immediately just switch and not go for like the Icicle Crash when the multi skill was already broken. Second
Yeah,
Noise, no healing. Okay, that stops if they want to try to go for Wish. Oh, yep, Moonlight.
yeah.
Talk about a move that is annoying. Hey, Joseph.
It that's like a pretty new one too, right? That's like this generation, maybe last generation, the psychic noise.
I think it was this generation. I
Yeah.
know it
Oh, there we
can't
go.
sketch chatter. Oh, okay.
Well, chatter. That's a reason. That's again a VGC thing because it would literally play the sound that you put in, so people would just be putting obscenities in.
Yeah.
It's
Plus,
also why
I also don't
Shadow
know
was
if
banned.
that's. Yeah, I don't know if if that movie even still works currently. Granted, I don't even know if
I don't.
Chatot's even in the current generation.
It's not. So I don't think Shatter's in this generation either.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. All right.
That
Well,
might be
well
why.
played to Joe Santosti. Getting another victory. They're going into
Yeah.
week 3 with 2 wins under their belt. So next up we have Big Dave and Sage Spike, both actually winning week 1 at 4-0. So this is kind of nice. Both of them going in with a little bit of momentum here.
Nice.
All right. Oh, and Alolan Ninetales with Calyrex Ice, and I cannot tell what Urshifu that is because
Urshifu? Yeah, I can't tell.
yeah, if you hover over it, always just says dark. So
Oh.
all right, get
Well,
some
you can
rock
hover over. I
salt.
can't. I'm just watching you.
Yeah, I hover over it.
I'm
It'll
actually
just
gonna
say
bring
fighting
up.
dark.
Yeah.
Okay. And at least they bring us Sneasel. Hopefully, it does more than what Vortexes will ever do.
That and Lantern.
True.
He always drafts it.
Nope. He tries to make it work, but it's a fraud. I don't know why he keeps drafting it.
I mean, it's phenomenal typing, but it's just bad Rotom Wash.
Okay, so it also can't get Revival Blessing or Terra Starstorm. Terra Starstorm makes sense because that's only Terapagos, so I get that part.
Yeah, and
Revival
Revival.
Blessing's a little interesting because several different things actually get that, so I'm kind of surprised it can't.
I think it's just the two, right? It's the Rapska and then the Palmot line. I think are the only two that get it.
I'm not sure.
But
I thought there was something else that got it, but I think you're right.
I think it's just them two. That's again new this generation, so I guess they just like it's already so good that might as well why give it arguably the most broken move ever added to a Pokemon game, at least recently.
It's really funny because you can do the Lepa Berry strats with it. So that way you can use it once, Lepa Berry, back up, and you can do it a second time. Okay,
So
what is this Urshifu?
when
Oh, this is the dark one. This is Single Strike.
can you? I thought it was only one PP always.
So it is 1 PP, but then it
Oh wait.
drops to 0,
Oh
and once
yeah.
you've used it, Lepa Berry will trigger,
I
restoring it
guess it.
1 PP, so then you get it a
Right,
second
right.
time.
Oh, it's so good.
No, yeah, so you're right. It is just Palmon and Rabska. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's such a limited move, but it is pretty good. But I think it just sucks that it's on like 2 Mons, which of both, really only Palmont would see usage in draft. I don't really think Rabska gets all that much love. I know Tog, I think, brought it against me last season in
Yeah,
low
I've definitely
tier.
seen it.
I think it could
Yeah,
be
well,
good Terra Captain.
I think we've always had it where that move's still banned anyway.
Yeah.
But like in VGC and other formats, I don't think they get a whole lot of love because again, there's not great Pokemon to begin
Oh,
with.
that's unfortunate missing the player off. Though he is burned in -1 attack, so it really wouldn't have done anything. This Iron Hands is just kind of going down at this point.
Yeah,
Bulky Rotom Wash. God, he
they're
just
just trying
has
to get
so
some
much
shit.
bulk on. Yeah, they just have so much bulk on this team.
They really
Ooh,
do.
Stone Axe. There you go. And
Ooh, I wonder if that was a roll for that.
that could have been okay. So Flutter Mane has potential to actually start taking. Oh yeah, booster energy speed and Calm
Ooh,
Mind. Oh, that's
dude,
that's
Fluttermane's
interesting.
special defense 135. You really forget like it's got some mad
Yeah.
defensive ball or special
Oh,
ball.
that's
Oh,
so
that's
unfortunate. He missed the gunk
even with
shot.
that.
Oh, poison touch. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Consolation prize.
That honestly might have saved them a little bit there. Because this
Definitely would
Flutter
have
Mane was going to
helped.
put in a
Right
lot
here,
of work.
Sucker's gonna kill anyway.
Yeah. I think you have to bait out that sucker punch, but then again, they could just click the wicked blow.
Yeah.
Yep. Substitute takes them down to 1. They can't go for it. Probably just click sucker punch, claiming a 5-0. Oh, he does have a different move. Oh, he just goes for the
Uh,
sucker punch? Or he went for the substitute. Okay.
yeah, I guess you're just trying to get all the PP out, but at that point,
Yeah.
you just
I thought he was going to have something else going in for that. Okay.
eh,
All right. Well, going off of a 4-0 win into a 5-0 win week 2. Good lord. That's 2-0
yeah,
at +9.
yeah,
All
man,
right.
killing it. Yeah,
Next
I feel
up,
like I've seen a lot of those Deoxys so far, and they're all kind of like they all try to do the same thing except for Deoxys defense.
yep. So next up, we have Dave versus. Actually, was that the
Star,
one? Or did I not? I thought I moved some of these. Oh, this is Sage. So this is actually the one that had the two 4-0s. Never mind. So I think
okay,
these got mixed up. It seems. Okay. So this one's actually Starry. So this one is Starry versus Dave. Both of them also coming off of a week 1 win of 2-0 each.
all right, nice close games.
Yeah.
And I got a draft Garchomp one day. It's just so good. I know it's not quite what it used to be, but still it's so decent in draft.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Oh, Ivy Cudgel. I'm pretty sure Starry's Terra is the Dragonite. Just for some reason I saw this and I was like, oh, Terra. Oh boy.
I feel like if you got it, yeah, it probably is.
Terra Fire King Gambit. That's annoying. Yep, Terra Blast. That's going to claim a kill.
Yep.
And this is the Rapid Strike. Oh, Tube is now following.
Yep. Hey, I decided to help out a little bit.
Oh, gets a Swords Dance up. Okay.
And so you can also see the
He's
comments. So I can't see
Iron.
like the chat. I'm like, I want to be able to see the chat.
Oh,
Oof.
yeah. Aqua Jet. If that Aqua Jet would have killed, that would have been really helpful. But yeah, even at a
Yes.
+2 did not help. Ooh, Culverberry. Okay, Shadow Tag. So at least this is stuck in now.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta paralyze. That's nice, but unfortunately, Life Orb just takes it out. So didn't really mean much. Oh,
No.
thank you, Joseph, for the follow as well. Yep, Garchomp claiming a kill. Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
Terrible
there it is.
Water.
Oh,
Scale Shot.
fascinating.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so no crit. That's good. Defense
No,
fell.
he goes.
Dragon Dance. He was faster, so
Yeah,
that's
it was interesting.
unfortunate.
Why, like, the Garchomp was probably always going to be faster there. It was an interesting. I guess didn't expect the
Yeah.
scale shot, but
Explosion. Oh my goodness. Even at a
gotta give it a
-1
try.
defense, he ate that. Wow.
I mean, what's the attack on Regieleki? Like maybe 80 without, and that's probably not even with any investment.
Yeah, it's not
So
like the best, but I would have thought that a Garchomp even at -1 that would have at
yeah,
least done something else. Okay.
that's
Well,
true.
so it seems like Dave goes in as well, taking a +7 overall into week 3. All right, next up we have CB Trice and Lols. Both of them actually going for their first win this week because both of them did unfortunately take a loss in week 1.
Okay, looking at this. What's the okay, Terra Garganac looks like, then Terra Torn. Oof.
All right. Terra goes Garganackle. Oh,
Oh, call
wrong
shot.
time to Terra,
Nice.
unfortunately. He might have
Yeah,
been
definitely
expecting
expected
a
that.
CC.
Oh my god, it's tearing through it.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Honestly, this mon does have like a really good attack, but I think it's just way too frail. And I don't
It's
think it
so
has
for I
like
guess
the
has tough claws its ability, right? So boosted
yeah,
there's alpha.
it's just boosting itself up, but yeah, okay. Oh, is this getting the rain up for yeah, Tornadus and Palkia are really gonna benefit from this.
Yeah.
U-turn? Okay.
Yep, there's the torn.
Yep. Just eating that. Another U-turn, alright.
Just pivoting all around.
Yeah, unfortunately though, the Primarina is just kind of tanking that and is recovering from its leftovers. Okay,
Yeah.
Grassy Glide makes sense. I'm surprised not an ice move. He's got several different things that like an ice move would be helpful here with. Wood
Yeah.
Hammer, yeah, it takes that out, unfortunately.
Yep.
Goodbye, Garganackle.
All right, let's see how.
Knockoff.
Oof.
Okay. Ooh, Trick Room.
Yeah, Niall's at that weird speed tier where it's pretty decent with Trick Room, without I think like 70 speed.
Yeah. Heat Wave. That's in the rain, though. That's not going to do anything, unfortunately.
No, that was an interesting.
Ooh, taking the Dark Bulls. That's nice. Sludge Bomb. Oh, that crit really hurts.
Yeah, but just getting up enough. Yeah, because it's probably. Do we know the fourth move? Kills
Uh,
sub. I was thinking on the prim
nope, we don't. We know Draining Kiss substitute Calm Mind.
on
I'm
mine.
guessing
So
a water move?
yeah, I'm definitely guessing that's why there's no ice coverage there.
Yeah. Ice coverage would
But I
be really
mean,
nice, though. Unfortunately,
for the
got the
poison,
yeah, the poison. That's gonna hurt because that's just gonna cancel out the
I know.
leftovers.
Yeah, it's the problem with Trading Kiss. Like, obviously, it's always love those kind of moves, but just without, I mean, 50 base power is just not anything.
Yeah, but the grassy terrain is actually helping a lot with this recovery, so that's good.
Yeah, which is funny. It's not even your grassy terrain that's helping you out mostly. And because Torn hasn't teared yet, it's not
Ooh,
even
there
getting
we
the
go. Yeah,
not even
because
getting the
what was
healing.
the Torn's? Oh, the Torn doesn't want a Terra. Tornadus is Terra
No, but
Dark, because
I
so
know,
that'll
but
just
with the
turn
Torn not
away.
tearing, it's not getting any of the recovery. Oh,
Yeah.
Hyper Voice. Okay, makes sense.
Okay, Hyper Voice. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh, are they? They might be Liquid Voice. That'll turn that into a
yeah,
water move.
yes. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I mean they're
Okay.
not gonna be Torrent, so
Yeah, which that makes a lot of sense.
it does.
Okay,
Kind of like 35
I do
percent.
like that. I like that. Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's good. I like that. Now, is that also Liquid Voice? Is that also like boosted? Like I know like Pixelate boosts the move like 1.2 is also that kind of boost as well.
I do believe so. I've only used
Yeah.
Primarina like a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah, so I had to weaken this down because yeah, I could not bring this out and take that draining kiss. This is gonna be
No.
close. Headlock. I think that defense is gonna be too much. I think the Zamazenta just claims. Yeah, 50
Yeah.
percent from a body press.
Yeah. I don't think it was ever gonna really matter there, but
No, that's unfortunate. That was a
no.
super close game. Only a 1-0.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well played
Really
to
close
both of
game.
them.
Yeah. Really well done. That's why I don't like running Headlong Rush, just because I'd rather the Earthquake. Because what,
Yeah,
20 power less? Where like close combat, there's nothing comparable to it.
yeah, it's true. All right, so now we have Bree and Forte both also coming off of a double loss from week one, so they're trying to get their first victory here. Forte running the Sun team, obviously. Chlorophyll, I assume. Walking Wake, Terra, and then the Groudon. So let's see how this goes.
Let's see what's the
Ooh,
terror.
that's a rough lead. Oh, okay. Did not immediately go
Okay.
for a freeze try. I was kind of expecting that. Ow. Did nothing. Terra Water. Okay. Hydro Steam. Hmm. Yeah, I think behind the light screen is just going to protect them, which is nice. Slack off right back up.
Yeah, definitely a lot of special attackers on that side. The only physical attackers gonna be Oscarada, right? Am I crazy? Except for like maybe Zero Power Contrary on the Enamorous.
Yeah, potentially. The Landorus also could, but I think it just definitely has more of the special side with the sheer force boost of its moves. So a
Yeah,
lot
it's
more
so
like
wild. It's just
special on this on their side versus physical.
yeah, so Light Screen definitely is great. It's always weird this Pokemon that like Landorus and same with like Nidoking with the sheer force, it's better off using its lackluster special attack just because of the way the moves are.
Yeah, that's
Or
true. Joseph
it's
says
so
always wanted
interesting.
to draft Prim. Seems like such a cool mod. I like it mostly just for the typing of Water Fairy. I think it's really nice in its overall bulk. The only downside I really see to it is its coverage moves aren't all that amazing, and it just kind of feels limited in what you do. Like your abilities aren't anything outstanding either, which also sucks because you can't use things like Alluring Voice with Liquid Voice. Because if you try using a fairy move that's a sound base, it just turns it water. So it's like I kind of want that fairy typing. So that's where you have to have Draining Kiss, or technically, I think it gets Moonblast.
I hope it gets Moonblast. But yeah, I
Ooh,
feel like a couple of those bulky water types are the same thing. Like I love Vaporeon, but you know what it's doing. It's like it's a Alola basically. Like
yeah.
your wish
Hey,
flipping.
a growth Venusaur. What is this? Season 5 in Shaman?
Hey, man. That was also a Mega Venusaur as well.
True, you had a Mega Venusaur for it, but that I just saw that and I was like, wow, that takes me back.
I mean, I when I found out that growth does +2/+2, I'm like, you know what? I'm saving this for when I need it most.
I
And
love how you
unfortunately,
completely switched up your team. You went from Rain initially in season 5 to Sun.
well, I only did like I think I brought Sunlight twice, and I had to manually bring it with my I think I had Thunderous or did I have Torn
I think you had Torn
Incarnate.
Incarnate.
Yeah, Torn Incarnate.
Yeah, which is still
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I mean, I was very close to winning the championship. My highlight of my career,
You
getting
were a
second place, and
finalist.
that's why I'm in Victini now.
Ugh, these spatial
Oof.
runs putting in the work. No
They
more sun
really
after it's
are.
gone, but this could turn very badly.
Oh,
Chlorophyll is going to put in some work here.
yeah. I
Actually, I
mean,
think
this is.
Sludge Bomb's just free now.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it
It's
just takes everything out.
because the Skeletor just Terra Fairy now. I think this is
Yep.
just free.
Unless I can tank this, which nope,
It
that's
did
it.
not.
Wow.
Yep, same thing.
Gosh, look
There
at
it
that.
is. Yeah, these Sun
And that's
teams are just gonna run through this. Yeah, I agree, Claude. I hate Sun. I agree. That was a nightmare.
yeah. I wonder on our Sun team this year, but the Zethus got grounded on. I'm like, well, I messed him. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother trying, right? He's like, well, we're both gonna have two bad Sun teams because I was actually gonna go with Torkoal instead of Groudon. I think it's too expensive.
That's
But
fair. Okay. All right. So next up we have Cuban versus Abzy. Week 1 coming off of the victory was Cuban, so they're hoping to probably keep that streak going here.
yeah, probably. Okay, what are the Terras here? Terra.
I
I'm
believe the
assuming.
Terras are Terra Fire, Iron Moth, and I don't remember what the Terra is for Cuban.
No,
I think
God, who do
it.
you put?
I don't think it's the Agripon, but it could be. I don't know why I think that though.
No, I don't know. God, who would have a Terra Iron Moth?
Hey,
They actually legit. I think in all four divisions, the people that have Terra Moth, it's their Terra captain. So
it's also my it's also my team mascot currently.
hey, it's actually like it probably is the best Terra captain. Oh, I
That's
missed.
debatable. I think Dragonite and like Dragonite's up there for sure. Raging Bolt is up there for sure.
Yeah,
Both of those
I
just
just
put
think
so much pressure on people.
they do. I actually don't know why I don't love Raging Bolt. Dragonite, I feel like is good, but like I don't know. I'm not really scared of it outside of like Paranormal Extreme Speed, which I know is really good.
Yeah. I think it's just getting rid of that 4 times weakness to ice is just really helpful. So
Oh, absolutely.
actually the uh his Terra Captain is the Terra Ursa Luna.
Oh yeah,
So
we saw
Terra,
the water.
yeah, Terra Water Ursa Luna. Whoops.
Okay. Oh, so it's not the.
Yeah, it's not, which I guess that makes sense, but you can't really change that one anyway. Like what I do, I put everything to Stellar, so that way if I ever had
Yes,
to
I
do
do
the
that.
preview, it
Oh
never.
man.
Yeah, wow. At least somebody gets a Zekrom to do something. This is my last week with Zekrom, and I dropped it. It's gone.
Oh
That
no.
did nothing for me. All right, well,
Yeah, just
nicely done. 6-0 out of Cuban. That's yeah, that hurts. That's insane.
yeah.
And this is also his
Sorry, we
first
didn't.
season in Mew, so he's going in strong.
Yeah, great start.
All right. Next up, we have Southern Cavern versus Lord Arcanum. This one was week 1 was Cavern who took the victory. So they're going in trying to get a second one. Lord Arcanum trying to get their first.
I mean, they have a really nice little sand core there, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I believe this one is the Terra Necrozma.
Yeah, Terrifier Necrozma looks like.
Yep, and then I believe a Terra Raging Bolt.
Yes.
Ooh,
Ooh,
does not get
so
the kill with
close.
that. That's unfortunate. Hope to
But it doesn't
die.
look like they probably won't get the webs up though, which is nice.
Custa Berry.
Ooh.
Ooh, Endeavor. Wow.
Oh, I kind of love that.
They Custa Berry Endeavor. That's cool. Yep, just U-turn, claim the kill. Rocky Helmet though, free damage there. All right,
Yeah, Manabuzz is
Necrozma.
one of those ones that just doesn't like to die, so
That's true. So that was a great way for them to just get rid of it. Blue Flare.
yeah.
Ooh, just ate that. Unfortunate burn though.
Oh, I had T-Tar my first season. I ran like
Oh.
facade like twice on it
Which yeah, you
just
could
because of
tech
that.
that just in case, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Getting burned and then the miss
Yep.
on the focus blast.
Oh
Wow,
wow,
he
it doesn't
actually
even.
still ate it.
Oh, it's got the. It's got. Is it
It
just the
does have the
defensive
sandstorm
boost
boost.
insane?
It does get a sandstorm boost from it, but I think you still have to have some investment into that to be able to
Yeah,
take it that way.
probably.
Hi, Doxman. That. Wait a minute.
What?
Huh?
What? Do I not? This,
Is it?
I guess it's a
Is it a
Romaville.
Romaville or is
What a
Blue?
called shot! What a called
Wait a minute.
shot! Do I? What is Aroma Veil? Does Aroma have anything in battle?
Effects, hit by a fire type move. It's yeah, blue flare should have triggered that.
It must be Aroma Veil.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I'd have to. I'm kind of want to ask him about that. What the
I
heck?
guess so. Aroma Veil prevents you from being taunted and encored, so I wonder if it's because of that.
That potentially they probably didn't want to get. But I mean, technically, if you don't want to get encored or taunted, just run a mental herb. Quite frankly.
Yeah, but it's a one shot. It's a one. Yeah, I see it though. I see the vision. All right, let's see. Is the fraud going to do it? Because I think Palafin's complete fraud.
Oh,
Ooh, it is.
wow.
I
It
wonder if that
actually pulls
kills.
it off. I have definitely agreed that Palafin is such a fraud. Chat's not update.
God,
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. It definitely like should be, but here I'll put it up over here.
oh wait. Someone said it seems like Turbo Blaze goes over that ability. Oh, it ignores abilities, doesn't it? Okay, it ignores fire abilities.
Oh, Turbo Blaze's Mold Breaker. It basically turns off their ability. That's why.
Gotcha. See, I'm not really familiar with that Turbo Blaze at all, so
That makes sense. Okay. I
this
just
whole time.
completely spaced over that because I was like, wait a minute, why did that not trigger?
Yeah,
All right.
wow.
So this one is Sage Spike versus Big Dave. These are the ones that both had a week 1 victory of 4-0.
Okay, this is a good one. Sweet. My gosh. A lot of misses, I feel like.
Yeah, it really is.
Good encore,
Well,
though.
it's an encore. They're just going to riot it out.
Oh, and Facade on a. I guess they expected the switch.
Yeah, they were probably waiting for the switch, but ow, crunch. Yeah, they're just riding out the encore at this point.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess they really
I
didn't have
mean,
anything to worry about because I mean, based off of that damage, yep, defog. All right, get rid of the hazards.
yeah, I do.
So defog Will-O-Wisp. I'm guessing Hex
He-
and did they show their other move? No, I'm just guessing
Hex and
Hex and
then.
potentially a Dragon move, but probably nothing
Yeah,
that would hit the Snorlax enough.
no, Snorlax's special defense is so nice.
Ban Cuban, he's too broken. I've been trying to get him banned, but he just refuses to go down. And also, I don't think it's the auto scroll. I think for some reason because I have one monitor is OBS, the other monitor is the games that I'm watching. I think because it's putting the other one behind it, it's pausing the chat, and I don't know why.
That's weird. Yeah, that's why I brought up I subscribed. I'm watching on the.
I can actually do something different here while. Oh, there we go. While that's going, so that way it doesn't pause the video. Let me grab
Ooh,
this.
first person ever hit a hypnosis. Oh, interesting. I guess there's a sack there. Ooh. All right, this Iron Boulder might just clear through. Okay. All right, what are you gonna do?
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
three
Hopefully
left.
now the chat actually updates properly on the side. I was trying to do the one where it actually had like a background for it instead of just whatever this is, because it's only going to go up about halfway, so it'll have a bunch of empty space. Whatever, we'll deal with it.
Yeah. Iron
All right.
Boulder is cleaning through. That was tough.
Ooh, yeah. Good
Another one that
lord.
was that Iron Boulder was my second choice for my Terra Captain if I didn't quite get Blaziken.
Yeah,
Another one I think just
that's definitely a threat. Well, that
I,
wraps up the Mew matches at least.